Hi, thanks for using my court coach. I'm Sarah and I'll be your instructor as we talk about irregular income considerations in calculating support. What is irregular income? It is income that can vary month to month, or where a party has hours that vary month to month, or a self-employed party who does not receive a regular paycheck. It can be oftentimes hard to discern what is the actual income versus what is the stated income. So how does the court determine the income available for support when there's irregular income presented? The answer is it varies. There are many different ways to present income information to the court and many different ways to argue how it should be analyzed. One way is to do a year-to-date calculation. If a party does have irregular income and that it varies month to month, but we are late in the year, then a lot of times the court can just look at the most recent pay stubs and do what's called a year-to-date calculation. From the date that the party started receiving pay for that year to the date of the last pay period. This can often be used with instance for firefighters, nurses, etc. Another option, and this is probably better for self-employed individuals, is an average of tax returns or pay stubs. You can even go back as far as 3 years, 4 years, 5 years, whatever you think is the best argument to present for your case, and provide your own analysis to the court. In so doing, make sure to provide them with the pay stubs or the tax returns that you were relying upon so that if there's any questions, you can explain how you got your number of what you think is an appropriate figure to use for that party's income. A third option, and again, this is a great option for a self-employed individual, is to hire a forensic accountant. This can, however, be a very costly option, but it's probably your best bet at providing an expert opinion as to what a person's earning ability is or history of earnings has been. A forensic accountant is obviously licensed to really delve into the financials of a business, determine what's a valid business expense or what is not. It's not unusual that self-employed people use their business to purchase items that may benefit them personally. And so a forensic accountant is going to be able to sift through that and find out what are true business expenses and what this business should be earning in the future based on its history of earnings in the past. Finally, you can seek, if there's no other way to determine what a person with irregular income, what their true income is, you can seek imputation of income. And that would be based upon the obligor's past employment, the average pay in the community for the position that the obligor holds, the amount of money that the obligor could be making in a similar position, the obligor's skill set, and any other factors that the court could find helpful in determining the obligor's earning capacity. If you are going to attempt to get a support order based off of imputation of income where there is irregular income, it is best to get a vocational evaluation. And this is an evaluation by an expert in this field who, based on the obligor's, as I stated, skill set, history of earnings, education, etc., can come up with fields of employment that person is qualified for and what they could realistically earn at their position if it is not clear from their own records what they are earning. And you can ask the court to consider that as evidence in making a support order. Above all else, when you're asking the court to impute income, be creative. Present whatever arguments are most helpful to your case. If you have 5 years of a party's tax returns, but only the 3 most recent years are really helpful to you, in other words, that's when they made the most money, then that's the information that should be presented. Let the other side provide the 5-year average. I hope this has been helpful to you. Good luck.